The love story between The Voice coach alums Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani is one for the ages. The two became friends when they met on The Voice, set in 2014, and a relationship blossomed shortly after. For Shelton, the union came at a crucial time in his life. During a March 2022 interview with The Good Dish, conducted from his Old Red location in Orlando, Shelton was asked to speak about how, by his own admission, Stefani saved him. The star didn't waste a second explaining how much their relationship has transformed his life for the better. "I think it's pretty self-explanatory," he said. "We found each other at a very low point in each other's lives. She kept me from going to the absolute bottom, you know? It was like literally falling off a cliff, and a hand reached out and caught me is what it feels like." The smile that always appears on Shelton's face whenever he talks about his wife in public is so sweet. Their relationship is a true partnership, and sometimes even Shelton can't believe how good it is. "I've never had that with somebody where it just felt like, no matter what, she has my back," he continued. "It's the greatest feeling ever." Blake Shelton, a country music superstar, found himself on the verge of a personal abyss as he attempted to navigate the whirlwind of fame, heartbreak, and the unrelenting demands of the music industry. The Oklahoma-born singer revealed in an open and honest interview how his wife, the pop icon Gwen Stefani, became the anchor that pulled him back from a dark place, reshaping his life and career with her unwavering support and love. The singer was born in Oklahoma, at a crucial point in both love and life. In spite of the fact that Blake Shelton is best known for his chart-topping hits, such as God's Country, and his quick wit as a coach on The Voice, he has never been shy about sharing glimpses of his personal journey. But during this sincere conversation, he revealed a vulnerable side that is rarely seen by fans. He peeled back the layers to reveal this vulnerable side. In retrospect, Shelton admitted that he was in a downward spiral during the middle of the 2010s, which was a time period that was characterized by his highly publicized divorce from fellow country star Miranda Lambert. "I was in a bad place, man," he said, his voice carrying the weight of the memory associated with the situation. "While I was attempting to maintain my composure in front of the cameras and in front of the fans, I was falling apart on the inside." Shelton was left struggling with feelings of self-doubt and a sense of failure after the dissolution of his marriage in the year 2015. The unrelenting scrutiny from tabloids and the pressure to maintain his larger-than-life persona only served to make his struggles even more difficult to get through. "Everything begins to be called into question, including your decisions, your career, and who you are," he explained. "The fact that I was drinking excessively and isolating myself made it difficult for me to find a way out of the situation." Gwen Stefani, a ray of hope against the gloom, has arrived. It was during this turbulent time that Gwen Stefani, who was a fellow coach on The Voice at the time, made a significant entrance into his life because of her presence. Around the same time, Stefani was navigating her own storm, as she had just announced that she was divorcing Gavin Rossdale, her husband of 13 years. The unexpected bond that they formed was a result of their shared experience of heartbreak. During the conversation, Shelton recalled with a chuckle, "We were both just beaten up by life. However, there was something about Gwen, her heart, her honesty, that gave me the impression that I wasn't the only one going through it. Initially, it was a friendship that was founded on mutual understanding, but it quickly developed into something more profound." Shelton felt a connection to Stefani's contagious optimism and tenacity, and it resonated with him. "Even when you are too stubborn to see the good in everything, she has this way of seeing it," he said. "She has this way of seeing the good in everything. She did not allow me to wallow in my misery. In addition to making me laugh and pointing out that there was still a lot of life to be lived, she would call me out." A relationship that completely transformed him. Shelton attributes his development as an artist and as a person to Stefani, who not only helped him get out of his emotional rut, but also inspired him to grow creatively and personally. The turning point in their relationship was the marriage that took place in July of 2021, which was the culmination of their affair. "Gwen was the one who rescued me," he stated. "Because Shelton was by offering him encouragement to incorporate vulnerability into his musical compositions. Although Shelton is best known for his traditional country roots, he recently began experimenting with songs that are more introspective and emotionally raw. The depth that is reflected in their collaborative duets, such as Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere, is something that fans can relate to on a personally meaningful level. According to what he said, she demonstrated to me that it is acceptable to let people see the real you, and not just the cowboy hat and the jokes. It has altered everything about me, including how I sing and how I write, combining different worlds while creating a family. Additionally, the couple's relationship brought together two worlds that appeared to be very different from one another: country and pop. Shelton was exposed to new creative influences thanks to Stefani, who was a pioneer in the ska-punk genre alongside No Doubt and also pursued a solo pop career. I was listening to things that I had never heard before, such as old albums by No Doubt, and she would be digging into Johnny Cash or Merle Haggard, he said. We would just sit there and trade music like we were children, and it opened my eyes to the possibilities that are available when you step outside of your comfort zone. Stefani's role as a mother to her three sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, provided Shelton with a fresh perspective on the concept of family, which extends beyond the realm of music. Due to the fact that the singer did not have any children of his own, transitioning into the role of stepfather was an uncharted territory for him. He admitted, "I was nervous as hell at the time. But Gwen made it simple for me. She is such a natural mother, and those boys are now officially a part of my family. For me, they have shown me what it means to be there for someone, regardless of the circumstances." Joining forces to confront obstacles. There have been times when Shelton and Stefani's relationship has been fraught with difficulties. There has been a never-ending stream of speculation in the media regarding the couple, ranging from rumors about their marriage to scrutiny regarding their blended family. Despite this, Shelton maintains that their connection is stronger as a result of it. According to what he said, "We don't let the noise get to us. This faith that Gwen possesses, her belief in God, in love, and in us, is what helps us to remain rooted in reality. My best friend, she is always there for me, and we tackle everything together." Their partnership was further strengthened by the fact that they had similar experiences on The Voice. Working side by side gave them the opportunity to observe each other's creativity and professionalism in a more intimate setting. "She is a beast in the studio and on set," Shelton said, his pride clearly visible in his manner of speech. "Observing her work inspired me to perform at a higher level. She has this fire, and it's infectious," the speaker said. "Is a love that is motivating." Despite the fact that Shelton is looking ahead, he is certain of one thing: Stefani is his firm foundation. The tone of his voice became more gentle as he stated, "I don't know where I'd be without her. It is because of her that I have become a better man, an artist, and a better person overall." The couple continues to work together musically, giving rise to rumors of a joint album, although Shelton continues to maintain his silence on the matter. He made a playful remark, "We've got some stuff cooking, but for the most part, we're just having fun being ourselves." Additionally, their love story has struck a chord with their followers, who view their genuineness as a guiding light in a world that is frequently pessimistic. During the conversation, Shelton shared, "People come up to me and say that our story gives them hope. Additionally, this is of the utmost importance to me because Gwen gave me hope when I had none at the time." The transformational power of human connection is demonstrated by the journey that Blake Shelton took from a dark place to a life that is filled with love and purpose. Not only did Gwen Stefani save him, but she also assisted him in regaining his sense of self-awareness through her unflinching support and vivacious spirit. "Simply put, she is my home," he was saying. "I am content with my life as long as she is present, regardless of where we are." Despite the fact that Shelton continues to dominate the country music scene, and Stefani continues to push the boundaries of pop music, their partnership continues to serve as a reminder that love can illuminate the path even in the most difficult of circumstances. The lesson that Gwen taught Shelton is one that he will remember for the rest of his life. "She didn't just prevent me from going to a dark place. She showed me how to find the light."